Hello. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hi. Oh my God, there's so many of us that came early. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming early. Hi, 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 hi. Please, if you can hear me in the comment section, just let me know. Let me know you can hear me by telling me where you're joining us from today. Okay, just tell me your name and where you're joining from. What city? If you're in Lagos, if you're in Abuja, if you're in London, wherever you are, let me know. Good evening, guys. My name is Odumayo, the Calorie Queen, and I'm going to be your instructor for today's class. I hope you're as excited as I am. Okay, guys, if you can hear me, please let me know by sharing what city you are joining us from today. Okay, in the comment section, let me know. Hello, Blessing from Abuja. Hi, hi, hi. Joyce from Lagos. Okay, Chiamaka from Owerri. Welcome. Richard from Asaba. Toyin from Lagos. Good evening, guys. Ebere from Umuahia. Welcome, 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 guys. Hello, hello, hello. Omotaya from Ibadan. Welcome. Becky from Benin. Welcome. Luada. Hi. Similarly from Abeokuta, Amarachi from Ibadan, Elizabeth from Lagos. Hello, hello, hello. Mutila from Ibadan, Adenike from Abuja. Good evening. Lucy from Enugu. Hi. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Jacqueline from Enugu. How are you? Good evening, Bimba from Lagos. If you're just joining us in the comment section, we're simply letting everyone know where we are joining from. Hello, I know I saw somebody from Benue right now, but it has skipped. Benedicta from Lagos. Hi. Gift from Lafia. Wow, hi. Eloho from Wari. Hello. Good evening, Naza. Mamie from Lagos. Hi, 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 hi. Faith from Kaduna. Hello. Indy from Abuja. Welcome. Sochim from Lafia. Yeah, no, I saw that. Good evening, everyone. Okay. So before we go on, we're going to do some housekeeping. Please keep it coming. I do want to know where you're joining from. But before we do start, I definitely want to, lay down some ground rules for today's class. Okay. Let me quickly share my screen. One sec. Let me see, which one do I typically use? No, definitely not this one. So this one. Okay, yes. Welcome. Susan from Ekiti. Hi. Hawa from Kano. Hello. Deborah Creative. Good evening from Lagos. Hi. Lina from Nasarawa. Adedolapo from Oshobo. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Bimbola. Welcome, Sandra. Good evening, Guy. Happiness from Hondo. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Hello, Timothy. Good evening, guys. Okay, so let's quickly start with a little bit of housekeeping. Today's topic is my 3 secrets to sustainable weight loss, eating all the meals that you love despite your busy schedule. Now, please, this is obviously a public forum, okay? So we're going to meet, we're all coming from different walks of life, but please, let's all stay polite and respectful. Even if you have a different opinion from someone, you can share that without, being rude or using abusive language. Please, 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 let's all be respectful. Number 2, I'm going to be sharing a lot of things today, so please ensure that you have a pen and paper to write everything down. One thing you don't want to happen is for me to have said something and then, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or 2 days time, you realize you can't remember, and ensure that you're free from distraction. So tell your people, whoever is around you, let them know that you are in a class and you do not want to be disturbed, okay? Because trust me, there's so many nuggets I'm going to be sharing with you today. You don't want to miss something because somebody distracted you, all right? And please be ready to absorb information. I'm going to say some things today that will probably sound like the exact opposite of what you have always known or heard. All right. So please stay open-minded. There's some things I'm going to say, I'm probably going to be like, no, that's not what I know. That can't be right. Does she even know what she's saying? Okay. Well, please understand that everything that I'm going to share today is based on facts. It's based on science. All right. So, in fact, if you don't really believe, please go and Google it yourself, or you can, but ensure that you're Googling the right places, please. Okay, so just stay open minded. All right, I can see more people coming in. Hello, Ida from Port Harcourt. If you're just joining, please let me know where you're joining us from in the comment section very, very quickly. All right. So, I mean, I'm so happy to see all of us here and engage in the comment section. And we're obviously here for a very important reason. Okay. Now, we're all also here for possibly different reasons. Now, some of us that are here because we are just tired of the way that we look or we feel, right? Which was basically how my own journey started. I hated my stomach. Okay. There's some of us that are here because you're not getting results. You've tried a million and one things, and the scale is not moving, your clothes are still not fitting, nothing is happening. And some of you are here because you've probably gotten results, but you keep gaining the weight back. So it's not as if you've not lost weight before. You have lost weight before. You've lost 5 kg, you've lost 10 kg, you've lost 15 kg, but somehow the weight found you again plus extra. Okay, some of you are here because you're tired of eating the same old fruits and salad every day, and you're wondering how you can enjoy your everyday Nigerian meals. You want to be able to eat proper food and lose weight. And some of you are here because you just had a wasting money. Okay, every day you are spending. There's one new diet, there's one new tea, there's one new belt, there's one new something. You keep buying and buying and buying, but you don't have the results to show. So if I miss anything, let me know in the comment section. Let me know why you are here. Okay? Let me know why you are here. Hello, okay, Mute from London, Brazil from Ibadan. Hello. Guys, let me know why you decided to be in today's class. Very, very quickly in the comment section, let me know. Hello, Umbobo from Endurance from Port Harcourt. Hello. Good evening, Busela from Ibadan. Welcome. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Shaliwa from Lagos. Let me know why you are in today's class. Okay, what is the biggest thing that you want to learn today? What is the biggest thing you want to take away today? Fashion says, I'm here because of my diet. What do you want to achieve exactly? What made you want to attend this class? Let me know in the comments. Hello, Yetunde from Festac. Hello, Oluwabumi. Good evening. Faithful says, my belly fat. Lady Dorothy says, I'm tired of all the weight wahala. Hey. Omolara says, I need to lose belly fat. Bumi says, to make healthy African dishes and still lose weight. Yes. Let me see. Okay, Adelike says, I'm here to eat healthy. Okay, Chiwendu says, I'm here to lose belly fat. P says, I'm here because of my tummy size. Lara says, I want to learn intermittent fasting. Someone says, I want my belly and my hips to go down. Let me see. Oluwatomi says, I want to learn to eat healthy. Oh God, the comments are just jumping. I'm always busy and I want to lose belly fat. Okay, I was able to finish reading that. Chimaka says, I want to lose weight for health reasons. I have a herniated disc. Oh God, that comment has jumped away. I want to lose it all over my body. Okay. I'm glad to see all of these comments. Good. You are in the right place. Okay. Lassie says, I want a total weight transformation. I'm tired of being called big. Okay. All right. Awesome. I'm so happy to be that you're here. Now, I think based off of your comments, I'm seeing a lot of people talking about wanting to eat African meals, wanting to lose the weight and keep it off. So I think we can definitely all agree that it's time for us to not just lose weight, but it's time for you to have a solution that actually gets you results and helps you maintain it so that you can make it a lifestyle. It's a long-term something, okay? Which is exactly what Adetola did. So she was able to lose 13 kg with us, and she has kept it off since May of 2020. And that is exactly what I want to teach you guys to be able to achieve today. Okay, Daniel did the same thing and did not have to give up pounded yam to get rid of his pot belly. Okay, he was still eating carbs, he was still eating swallows, and he was still able to get the results that he wanted. So that is what today's class is about. Oh, Juliana, okay, he was able to lose the weight, glow up, all right, on her own terms despite her busy schedule. That is what today's class is all about. So here's a breakdown of what we're going to be treating in today's class. Number one, we're going to be recognizing and letting go of the weight loss beliefs that are causing you to sabotage your own success. I like to call this you are the one that is doing yourself factors, right? You know how you feel like it's your enemies, but it's actually you. We're going to be, figuring out what those mistakes are that you're making. Number two, I'm going to be helping you understand how to actually eat carbs Okay, and enjoy your Nigerian meals in a way that gets results. Number three, I'm going to be teaching you how to be life ready. That means how to be ready despite your schedule, despite whether you have to travel. How do you plan your diet? How do you ensure that this your fit farm does not enter gutter because you got busy or because you traveled? And lastly, I'm going to be telling you all about my implementation program. It's called the Total Weight Transformation Program, that will help you apply everything that you're going to learn today in a step-by-step manner to guarantee you results. Okay, and I'm going to be offering some amazing discounts on that in today's class. Now, very quickly before we go on, I'm going to be sharing a 3-day Nigerian meal plan. Now, the meals on this particular meal plan I'm giving you for free, I took it out of my program called the Total Body Transformation Program. I'm going to be giving you 3 days free. Now, I'm going to be sharing the link at the end of the class, and I promise you I'm going to send it. So please just ensure that you are here till the end and you're going to get the link and download that PDF file, okay? So many people are going to get amazing results with it. So for those of you who don't know my story, I'm going to quickly just do a quick backdrop into how I basically started doing what I'm doing now, okay? People always assume that I used to be big. Once they hear that I'm a weight loss coach, I'm a nutrition coach, just like, so you used to be fat. That's just always the first question. But that's not my story. So mine is a little different, okay? My stomach was my problem. And I did not even start noticing it until, firstly, secondary school, I kind of got an idea that, okay, I think your stomach is kind of bigger than your body somehow. But I was in secondary school and I didn't care. By the way, I went to QC. So please, if there is anybody from that who is a QC girl, okay, let me know in the comment section. Let me give you a holla. Anyways, back then final year, yes, I remember. Somebody just talked about embarrassment. Final year, this morning that I was wearing this really nice blouse with these pencil skirts. By the way, I did pharmacy. The pharmacy school, and I was feeling really good. It was my friend's birthday, so all of us, we dressed up, we bathed up that day. And it was in the morning, I was on my way to go and eat breakfast where me and my friends usually go and eat. And an ex-boyfriend just jokingly asked, are you pregnant? Why are you looking pregnant? Or something. He said something like that. And why it was more painful was because this was very late in the morning. You know how your stomach is like the flattest in the morning? You're not eating anything, you're not drank anything. That's probably the smallest that the stomach is going to be. So I was still on my way to go and eat, and my stomach was already that obvious. Early in the morning, 7:15 a.m. In that moment, I'm like, no. Before then, I had been doing sock belly, but at this point, I knew that the sock belly was not enough again. Something had to be done. But like many of you, I did a lot of foolish things. Whether it was over exercising without figuring out my diet parts, juicing, slimming tea, or what I call it purging tea. We were doing gym, everything. But of course, nothing was working until I really figured out these diet parts. But for me, obviously, what was important was figuring it out on a Niger level. Okay. So finally in 2016, I was able to finally get the body that I wanted, and which was super, super, super exciting. But I think one of the things that definitely made me decide I wanted to do this for a living was also when like I said, I studied pharmacy, right? So I had a lot of clients that were struggling. In fact, my dad became pre-diabetic. So it was like, what's going on? So I finally decided, okay, you know what? Let me take this thing seriously. So I am double certified. I got my first certification in nutrition for disease management. Remember, again, like I said, I did this firstly to help my dad back then, who was pre-diabetic. Then my uncle was diabetic. It was just a lot. So I was able to help them. Then later on, I also got my certification as an integrative nutrition health coach from the biggest nutrition school in the US, the Integrative Institute of Nutrition in the US. And then later on, I was able to write my book, What Should I Be Eating? A bestseller, by the way. We've done over 20,000 copies of this book. And I'm just grateful to have been able to coach over 10,000 people so far in over 23 countries and counting, to help them lose weight, but not just lose it, but lose it sustainably. That I like adding that part because it's just super, super important. Anybody can lose weight, but losing it sustainably is the big deal, to lose it and keep it off. And that is what today's class is all about, guys. So these are just some of the clients I've helped over the years, and I'm super, 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 super excited to be here delivering this class to you guys today. Okay. All right. So, are you guys ready? We're going to finally get started. Give me a hashtag ready in the comment section, and we're going to be going on to our first lesson of today. Okay, put a hashtag ready in the comment section right now, and we'll get started with our first mindset shift that you have to make to start getting the results that you want. Let me quickly fill up on some water. Okay. I'm seeing the hashtag ready. So exciting. Okay. Number one, this one is for all of you who have somehow decided that your body is the reason why you cannot lose weight. If you've ever said or believed any of these things, let me know which one you said in the comments. Number one, you believe that it is in your family, that it is your genes, and that being big or being obese just runs in your family, and therefore there's nothing you can do about it. Whenever you struggle to lose weight, you just think to yourself, I mean, my mom is big, everybody in my family is big, so really, what can I do about it? If you've ever thought to yourself or said to yourself, I am big bones, let me know in the comment section. Whichever one of these things is you, mention the ones you believe in the comment section. You've ever said to yourself, my fat is stubborn. You honestly believe, it's like, I hear people say things like, to lose 1 kg, I have to work hard, I have to exercise, I have to do this. But to gain it is very easy, but losing it is so hard. You feel like your own fat is from another dimension of hell that was sent to you. If you believe that you're too old, right? So you're in your 50s and your 60s and you just feel like, this age, it cannot happen anymore for me. If you've ever believed any of these things, let me know. Esosa says my fat is stubborn. Bukola says I have big bones. Okay. Lamal Bilkis says it's a family thing. Rodea says the fat is just too stubborn. Okay, Kay says, P says it's childbirth. Joseph, it's my genes. Jacqueline, I'm big boned. While I'm big boned. Okay, let me start breaking it down for you guys. Okay, Anya says I'm too old. Faithful says I'm too old. I'm older than my age. Okay, Alfreda says 1, 2, and 3. Queen says he runs my family. All right, guys. So let me break it down for you. Number one, does obesity really run in your, is it a gene thing? Is it a family trait? 5%. The probability that you're going to be obese in terms of the contribution of your family genes to your weight is just about 5%. You see the remaining 95% there. That is your lifestyle. I know that sometimes it's very easy for obesity to look like a family problem, and I'll explain why it looks like that. The reason why it looks like a family problem is because the way that you eat, the way that you exercise or work out is very much dependent on your environment. When you come as a child, nobody teaches you what is healthy or what is not healthy. You learn those things from your parents or your guardians or whoever is that surrounds you. So now imagine that as you were growing up, the eating habits that you learned were probably unhealthy. You never really learned healthy portions. You never really learned, to ensure that you're always eating vegetables or fruits. If maybe in your household, going on walks or just going out and riding a bike or whatever was not really a thing. You grew up mostly sitting in front of the TV or just lounging in the house. Those were things you learned. And now you're an adult. So you continued, right? As long as those are things you're now doing, it is not rocket science that you are now overweight. It is that you picked up bad habits when you were growing up. It's not that it was in your genes. Now you can break that cycle if you decide to change your own lifestyle. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. It's part of why you're in this class, to learn what you need to start doing, right? But it is not as if you can't break away. Okay. I'm not saying your genes don't have a role to play, but it is very small. So you absolutely have the power to change your own story. Your story does not have to be like your mom or your aunties or your uncles or your dad or whoever else it is that is big in your family. Number two, guys, there is nothing like being big boned. See, if you take your x-ray, let's say that you used to be 60 kg. Now you are 90 kg. The same bones that you had when you were 60 kg is the same size of bone that you had when you will have when you're 90. See, when we die and all our flesh goes away and is remaining bone inside the coffin, I can tell you that somebody who was 100 kg and somebody who was 60 kg, you will not be able to tell the difference. Go and check if you have any x-ray in your house. There's nothing like being big boned. It doesn't exist, right? And then for those of us who that feel like our fat is being stubborn, there are many reasons why that's beginning to happen. Number one, it might be that you're doing the wrong thing. One of the mistakes I made was that I was exercising so much. I know how exercise can be now. You're working hard, right? But you're not getting results. It's very easy in that moment for me to feel like, something is wrong with me because I'm not getting results. How can I be working like this and I'm not, the stomach is not going down? What is it? Is it only me? But you see why it was not working? Because exercise alone was never going to solve the problem. Okay, I needed to fix my diet and I didn't. So in that moment, it's very easy to blame myself or blame my body. But really, what was happening was I was doing the wrong thing. Even with your diet too, even if you're trying the diet, you may also be doing the wrong thing, that diet thing too. I'll get to that as well. Because me too, I started trying to dabble with the diet thing, but I was doing nonsense. You will see what I'm saying soon. Nonsense is what I was doing. But anyway, and for those of you that are saying you're too old, let me show you. I will show you somebody's testimony very soon. But before then, okay, with everything that I've said so far, when you tell your body that your fat is stubborn, when you tell yourself you're too old, when you give yourself all these reasons why you cannot lose weight, remember that your mind is absorbing everything and it will believe you. If you tell your body your fat is stubborn, your body will say, yes, it's true. You know how they used to say, speak positive things to your life? You have to speak positive things about this, your body too. It's not just for money matter or other matters. For this weight loss matter too, you have to tell your body that weight loss is easy for me. My fat is not stubborn. Because when you say negative things, believe me, it will come true. Okay? And when you also begin to believe those things, it affects how you try. If you really believe that your family is the reason why you're not right, it's the reason you're overweight, then low key is like you also believe that there's nothing you can do about it. You cannot have two opposite thoughts in your mind. You cannot be trying to lose weight on one end, but the other end, you actually believe that your fat is stubborn. You believe that your family is the reason, your family genes or your family traits is the reason why you can never be slim. It has to be aligned. Okay? So, guys, weight loss, it does not start in the kitchen, it does not start in the gym. Please, where does it start? Where does weight loss start? Where does weight loss start? Let me know in the comment section. Because whenever we think of weight loss, the first thing that we go with is my diet, my exercise. I need to go and thank you very much. It starts with your mind. It starts with your mind, guys. It starts with someone say it starts with you. Yes, please. Okay, you need to first believe. Some of us, if we still want to lose weight, but we say, I actually want to lose 20 kg, but I don't even think I can lose that 20 kg. If I can just lose maybe 10 kg, it's okay. You need to believe that it is possible. Whatever goal it is, first just accept that this thing I want to do. It might take time, it will not happen tomorrow, but that it is not possible. Just remove that one. Okay? First of all, you need to believe that it is possible and that you can do it. Step one. Then we'll now start talking about the diet. We'll now start talking about exercise. Let's move on to number 2. Okay? For those of you that are saying that you're too old, this is Mrs. Olufunke's testimonies. Okay? She was in her 50s when she joined, and she honestly felt like she was wasting her time, all right, when we started. But so here's a message from her. I said I started from 100.7 kg. I didn't know I could do it. 7 kg gone this morning. I weigh 93.7. How do I begin to thank you? Okay, 7 kg off in 5 weeks in her 50s. So you're not too old. You are not too old. Here's another client, Vicky. So Vicky says, I'll give you the biggest hug if I could see you right now. I've lost 12 kg. I can't believe I'm typing this right now. I've tried to put on my wedding reception dress and it's practically falling off my body. And to think I just finished nursing my child 3 months ago. First of all, please just believe. When you have too much doubt, you won't put in the efforts that you need to put in. Okay. Now, number two, let me know if you are sitting on this table. You feel like you don't eat that much, but somehow you are still gaining weight. Okay. Or you eat only once a day, but somehow nothing is happening. Or you know that you are eating healthy, but this weight is still not shifting. The stomach is not shifting. Nothing is happening. Okay. Let me know which one. Let me know which table you are sitting on among these three. Let me know which one is sounding familiar to you. Let me know. Let me know. Yes, yes, yes. Is that in the comments? Favor says, I don't eat much, but I still gain weight. Happiness says, I don't eat much, but I gain weight. Mona Lisa says, me. Oh, Nancy says, all three. Yeah, we see says, I'm on this table. Ovajara says, all. Okay, okay, okay. Anya says, I eat only twice a day. Gift says, all of them. Oh Lord, Glory says I eat only once a day. I'm seeing a lot of I eat only once a day. Queen says I don't eat much. Rashida says yes, so I eat little and most times once a day. Rose, I eat once a day, but the weight fluctuates. I don't eat that much. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, remember what I said? I'm going to show you how you guys are the ones that are kind of doing yourselves. I will show you what is really happening and why, even though it seems like you're not eating much, you're gaining weight. Okay. Now, one thing you have to understand when it comes to weight loss, there is something called a calorie deficit. Let me explain what it means. The way that you gain weight is that think of calories like money or like electricity. Let's use the money example. Think of calories like money. Now you need calories on a daily basis to function. This my talking to you right now. I'm burning calories. If you are where you're sitting down right now, you're burning calories. The fact that your heart is beating, your liver is functioning, everything is working, you are burning calories. So it's not as if calories are bad. Calories are not bad. You need it. But you see, the problem is to start to happen when we eat too much. So what happens is imagine that you have an allowance, right? Let's imagine that on a daily basis, imagine that you're still a student and every day your parents give you 2,000 naira allowance, and that's your allowance, right? That's the exact amount you need for everything you want to do. If they give you that 2,000 naira, you will be okay. Okay. But now imagine that something happened and they decided, that you've been a good girl, you've been a good boy. And they say, today's of 2,000, I'm going to give it 2,500. But you decide, you only need 2,000. So you take that 500, you know what you do? You save it, you put it inside your colo, your savings box, your piggy bank. Now, that is what your body does. When you eat more calories than you need, it will use the one that it needs. But you see the remaining, it will save it. But you know how it saves it? It converts the calories to fat and then stores it. Now, when you consistently overeat the calories, as every day, you are eating more than you need, your body will just continue storing it in the hope that one day, you will need it. So the way that we lose weight is that we intentionally don't give your body enough calories again. Why? Because you have savings. Go and take the calories from all the fat you have been storing all these days. Go and take from there. So instead of like the 2,000 you've been giving, is that's the normal thing that it needs. You now decide, you know what? I'm going to start giving you 1,500, right? Because you have excess money now. You have excess fats that you've been saving. So that 500 that is remaining, you remember, you need 2,000 every day. But you intentionally shortchanged it and started eating 1,500. That 500 calories difference, your body will now burn it. Will to convert. Remember that it was calories that became fat. That fat will now come back into calories and your body will use it. Okay? But you need to create that deficit. And I'm going to be teaching you how to do that very soon in class. Okay? Now, regardless of one thing that happens to a lot of us, whether you remember or you don't remember, whether you know what the calories are, you don't know what the calories are, your body is a very, very accurate account keeper. It does not miss. As long as it enters your mouth, your body is storing, is calculating it for you. Okay? So whenever we feel like we are not eating a lot, but we're gaining weight, just know that the calories are coming from somewhere. You might not know where, and I will show you some of the mistakes you're making, but know that that calorie is coming from somewhere. It's not that your fat is stubborn. Let me give you a typical example of I don't eat like that. I eat only once a day. Now, because you eat only once a day, you decide that you're going to eat like the queen that you or king that you are at the end of the day. Lagos traffic has shown you pepper, you're tired. So you now have like 3 cups of rice. And by the way, this is cooked rice, so it's not raw rice. So for people say, how can somebody finish 3 cups? It's raw rice, okay? 3 cups of cooked rice is not a lot, it's not even a lot of rice at all, to be honest. For a lot of people where I know that people eat, okay? You now take your stew that you have fried from here till Sunday, okay, with all the oil. Very easily, proper atadinding, you add about 3 tablespoons of oil from there. Guys, by the way, that's 360 calories. It's not adding to the food though, it's just oil that is just sitting there. 360. You now have, some chicken. No, it's not even a big piece of chicken, about 300 calories. Okay, plus some dodo, because what's rice without plantain? You add that one. Very easily, you have done almost 15 calories in this one meal. Very, very easy to do. Now, let's continue. Then you people will now forget that in the afternoon, when you were working, you were bored, you decided to carry granuts and you poured some in your hand and you ate. Say a handful of nuts. My own hand is even small. Okay. But a handful of nuts is about 200. If your hand is bigger, I just know it to be more. Okay, this is my own hand. Okay, whatever time that you ate it, maybe it was on your way to work, maybe I don't know when it might have happened, but you shall ate some peanuts or you shall snacked on something that you don't remember, or your child comes to you and mommy, daddy, help me open this biscuit, right? And you open it, instead of you to give it back, you take one. Please, for those of us that are saying that the screen is blurry, please click on your settings on YouTube. There is a circle, like the setting sign. Click on it, then change the what do you call it? Your video quality. Increase your video quality. Okay? Please increase your video. Go to settings, then increase your video quality. Change it to high. It's probably on low. If you change it, it should be clear. Okay? That should fix it. So that's one of the ways that a lot of us forget the things that we eat, but the calories do count. Another one is hidden calories. So there are a lot of things that we don't count. You feel like this thing is 0 calories. So when you take it, you just feel like, you don't even think of it. Number one, let me give you the example of honey. I know. Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Queen. Yay, awesome. So I'm glad to know. So let me talk about honey. A tablespoon of honey is about 63 calories. Now, I know a lot of people assume that honey is 0 calorie because it is natural. A tablespoon of sugar, like granulated sugar, okay, is 48. And I want you to put that into perspective. Honey actually has more calories than sugar. That is a fact. And I'm not talking about adulterated honey. I know somebody will be like, oh, honey, maybe the honey I'm talking about is the one that somebody has gone and added sugar to. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about honey. If you like, have the honey hive at the back of your house where you're scraping it from the bees directly. Fact will remain that a tablespoon of honey is 63 calories. Now, for those of you that love tea, okay, or whatever it is that you put honey in and you like to add it because it's natural, it's healthy, so you don't even measure. There's some of you that don't even measure at all. You just pour it. Okay, whether you are taking oats or you're taking whatever it is that you are doing. Okay, that one is there. Now let's talk about juice. Those of you that I don't really like water, so I do juice instead. No problem. Okay, but the problem with that is even if you are the one that squeezed this juice by yourself, like you have a juicer in your house, you put the fruits inside by yourself, so you're 100% sure that this juice is pure, is natural, is everything. Juice actually has more calories than Coke. If you take 50, 50 cl bottle of Coke now, if you empty it and you poured the same amount of like orange juice or apple juice inside it, you're going to end up with about 240 calories. Now, that same size of Coke is 210. Now, I'm not saying that the juice is not healthier, because it is. I mean, at least it has nutrients, it has vitamins, it has minerals that the Coke doesn't have. But when it comes to weight loss, just because something is healthy does not somehow remove the calories. The calories still count. So those of you that drink juice like you're drinking water, stop it. Okay? Juice is not water. Water is 0 calorie. Juice is not. They are different. All right? So you cannot be drinking juice like that. Or is it granola people? Okay? Oh, I don't do cornflakes. I don't do all those normal cereal. Me, I'm doing granola. 2 cups of cornflakes, right, is about 200 calories, right? But just 1 cup of granola, just 1 cup, is about 450 to 600 calories, depending on the brand. They are not mates. Don't jump is healthy, so I can eat. Be careful. The calories always count. All right. So let me give you a typical day of what your day could look like. And to be honest, with this example, I was being very conservative. So let's say you start your day, maybe throughout the day, you take like 2 cups of tea or coffee or whatever it is. You add like 2 tablespoons of honey. And I know many of you add a lot more, but let's just use this as example, okay? Then you had some nuts at some point while you were working, another 200 calories. You decide to have a bottle of juice because it's healthy now, 240. The biscuits from your child's biscuits that you decide to put in your mouth, you add that one. Then we have our meal from before. Very, very easily, you have about 2,300 calories. And just to put things in perspective, right? Most people now this is a very, very generalized number, but most people lose weight between 1.2 to 1.5 calories a day. But a lot of us are steadily eating more than 2,000. And you have to understand, it's not about I eat only once. That once, what are you eating? Then during the day before you eat that once, what else entered your mouth? Even if it was healthy, how many calories did it have? I know a lot of people that snack on avocado as if it's apple. An average size avocado is about 200 to 250 calories. If it's a big one, you'll be doing about 300. And people just snack on it like it's nothing. It's not nothing. So you have to be careful. Okay? Number 3 mindset that we have to talk about today is team. I must be using something. You feel like if you're not taking any slimming tea, if you're not taking one lemon water, if you're not drinking something, if you're not wearing something, you feel like you cannot lose weight. If you've tried any of these things, let me know in the comment section. So say, what about oats and milk? What about oats and milk? What is the question about oats exactly? What about milk? I only take milk in place of tea. Okay, you mean in place of tea. There's nothing wrong with oats. There's nothing wrong with milk. There's nothing wrong with all these things. You just need to, number one, know how much to consume. Number two, you need to be aware that this thing, okay, it has calories, so I need to be careful. Do you understand? There's nothing wrong. Even the juice, I'm not saying you should stop drinking juice, but you need to be aware that this juice has calories. So I have to control the quantity and the frequency that I'm drinking. Same thing with the honey. I'm not saying you should not use honey. But again, because it has calories, you know that, okay, I cannot just carry the honey and be pouring it as if, it's my father that is producing it. So you just have to be careful and be mindful of what you're doing. Okay, pieces. I have too many waist trainers and tummy wraps. Oh, wow. Okay, so since I've tried lemon water so many times, no results at all. I start my day with water with lemon water. Okay, Esther says lemon, ginger, turmeric, and cloves. Okay, Ibuku says waist trainer. So many. Rukaya says I've tried it all and I have apple cider vinegar on my table now. Okay. Now, I'm not joking, guys. There are people that have entered my DM, and when we're done having a conversation, they're still asking me for the tea that my clients use, or they're still asking me for something. And I'm trying to explain that they follow their diet, and that's it. Now, I'm not saying that there are not teas or pills that can help, but if you are hoping that out there's one tea or there's one drug you can take and all your problems will disappear, then you will wait forever. See, there is nothing that can replace your diet in this journey. This is our fit farm journey. This is our weight loss. This is our fats, your stomach fats, whether it's arm fat or back fat or whatever it is you're talking about. Nothing will replace you fixing your diet. Hey, anyone they say, just take it and you get results, forget it. Okay, just forget it. Because when you keep believing that there's something out there that is going to somehow vanish this fat from your body, you just end up, number one, you end up wasting your time, right? You end up jumping from one brand to another. You keep waiting for the influencer that will introduce another one. And as you keep jumping, you will now end up wasting money that you could have used to learn how to start eating the right way so that you can actually start getting results. But you're up and down chasing different products. Focus on the right thing. Now, the only tea that I recommend for my clients at the moment is just green tea. And I'll explain why. Like I said, it's not as if these things cannot help in their own way, but I'll explain what they can do and what they cannot do. Now, teas can help you to reduce bloating. Now, personally, is one reason why I like green tea. It helps with bloating. Some of them can also help you to reduce your appetite, which is a good thing. Okay? Some of them will help you also marginally increase your metabolism. All right. But many of them, which I have a problem with, just end up sending you to the toilet 100 times a day. Okay. They are just purgatives. If you look at the ingredients, they are just purgative. You'll just be purging. And you will now climb the scale and say, hey, I lost 3 kg. Is it 3 kg of fat or 3 kg of shit? Let's be clear on the weight that you have lost. We say, oh, I feel lighter. Of course you feel lighter. You just shut out your entire stomach and intestine. So yes, you feel lighter and you feel good in that moment. Okay? Now, one of the things that they will not help you do, they will not help you achieve a calorie deficit. Only your diet can do that. There are some that will say, oh, they can help you specifically burn fat in your belly or fat in your arms. They're not going to do that either. Okay? And the annoying thing is that a lot of them are also unsafe. A lot of people send me products, right? And they're like, oh, let me look at the ingredients. As a pharmacist, do you think this is safe? Da, da, da. And one thing you have to understand is this: when it comes to products like this, like supplements and things like that, the kind of safety protocols and evaluations that your normal drugs go through, they don't go through them. Okay, so you see this product now, you see made in China, made in Taiwan, made in somewhere, and then I'm seeing all these different plants and things. I've never heard of them before in my life. I don't know, and that's the truth. See, when you take Panadol and you look at Panadol, like you take out the leaflets inside, you can read about the side effects, you can read about the drug interactions, you can read about safety, you can read about a lot of things, right? But that's because it has gone through something called clinical trials, and those things take like 5 years, right? To get, okay? But you see, a lot of these supplements, they don't have to go through that process. So a lot of times, what's really inside me, I don't know. How is it safe for your liver? Is it safe for your what do you call it? For your kidneys? Is it? I don't know. What will happen if you take it for too long? I don't know. Too many unknowns. So it is. You just have to be careful, please. That's what I will say when it comes to supplements, always weight loss supplements and teas and stuff like that. There are a few products that some clients have sent to me, but because the ingredients are ingredients that have been researched, then yes, I'm like, okay, you can take this. But again, the fact that something is helping you to repeat your appetite is not going to be enough if your diet is still nonsense. Okay? Or even if you're eating healthy, but you're still eating too many calories, it's not going to help you. So ensure that you are prioritizing things. Okay? Remember, the word supplement is meant to supplement, it's supposed to help. It's not the main thing. That's what I would say. Okay? So for those of you that are trying to lose belly fat, because I've seen that question so many times. Okay? None of these clients used any waist trainers or any teas. Okay? All they did was follow the diets that I gave them. Okay? There are people that have gotten results like this and they've not even started exercising. So don't even think about it. and they were still eating carbs. All right. So, no, you do not need a waist trainer. No, you do not need any specialty. Okay. If you have any products that you want to use, please go feel free and go ahead and use them. But know that it's not compulsory. Okay. Now, let's move on to carbs. Very, very, very important. This is one of the reasons why I love acai. Someone says, is garden egg okay? Garden egg is a vegetable, and because it is a vegetable, it is very low calorie. In fact, it's very good that you asked that question. I'm going to show you something very soon. Okay. So for those of you that don't believe that you can actually eat carbs and lose weight, or you can actually eat rice and lose belly fat, let me quickly show you something. Okay. Now, this is Subaru. She lost 7 kg in 3 weeks on my program. Okay. Obviously, also lost her belly, but I want to show you what she was eating while she achieved this result. Okay. So, what I did was to take screenshots of her meals from inside the group. So, for example, this is her dinner. Okay. It's potatoes with some vegetables. This was posted by 7:29 p.m. So, this was also dinner as well. This is some plantain with stew and coleslaw, some fish stew. This was 2:56, so this was lunch. So this is some rice with some pepper soup and catfish. Then this was 9:23 a.m. So this is a breakfast, a chicken and egg sandwich. Okay. So these are the kind of meals that she was eating and still got this result. So guys, it is possible. But now let me show you how. Okay, whether it's belly fat or whether it's your back rolls you're worried about, whether it's your arms, you can eat carbs, you can enjoy Nigerian food and still get results. All right. So someone asked about garden egg, and I'm going to show you why plenty garden egg will not be a problem. You need to think of food in its classes. When you understand what class a food falls under, you will give it the respect that it deserves. Okay. Now, let me start with vegetables. Now, what I've done is that I have listed all the different classes of food here, and I've given different examples. All right. So, for vegetables, the example here is cabbage. If you take cabbage and you shred it, all right, into one, you put it into a cup. A cup is about 17 calories. Now, that's a vegetable. Now, if we move on to fruits, guys, please give me a second. Okay, now let's look at fruits. Now, I'm using pawpaw as an example for the fruits. If you take pawpaw and you dice it into cubes and you put it in a cup, now a standard cup is about 250 mils. It's the same cup that bakers use, the biggest one, right? It's not very big though. About 250 mils. For pawpaw, it's about 60 calories. Now, what I want you to see is to appreciate the jump here, right? We've gone from about 17 calories to 60 calories, which means that vegetables has less calories, even less calories than fruits. Now, next is carbs. Now, I'm using rice as the example for carbs here. Now, a cup of cooked rice about 205. Again, you can appreciate the jump. Now, we've gone from 60 to over a little over 200 calories for carbs. So it's still not overly high, but it's definitely a significant amount of calories, right? Now let's go to protein, and I'm using chicken here. Now again, if you take like chicken breast, if you cook it, you chop it into cubes, you measure one cup, it's about 250 calories, kind of similar to your carbs, right? The last but not least, our fats. Okay, a cup of groundnut is about 230 calories. Look at that jump from about 200. Where if you, like I said, when you think of calories, think of it like money. When something is expensive, you don't buy plenty, right? When something is cheap, you can buy plenty of it, right? So because vegetables are cheap in terms of calories, they're not calorie heavy. You can eat plenty without entering any wahala because it's not contributing to many calories, right? Then you now have fruits. Fruits too is still low. But when you start entering carb territory, you need to start respecting yourself. So it's not like you can't eat them, but you have to respect the fact that this food is calorie dense. And then you come down all the way to fats and your oils. They are the highest. And that's when we say, oh, cook with little oil, stop frying so much. That's why we say all these things. I think the mistake sometimes that we also make is we do not realize where some foods land. Like the avocado I said, a lot of people think avocado is a fruit. It is not a fruit, oh. You cannot treat avocado like you treat apple or watermelon. They're not in the same class. It is a fat. And so you have to give it the respect of the fat that it is under fats and oils, which means automatically means that it will be high calorie. Another example is something like coconut. If you think of coconut, where does your coconut oil come from? Coconut is a fat. The oil is inside. We squeeze it to get coconut oil. Your granite gives us granite oil. Your almond gives us almond oil. Your cashew, they are all fats. So when you begin to understand and appreciate that, you know that these are foods that you don't eat plenty of. You only need a little. The fact that they're healthy does not give you a license to sit down and finish half bottle of granite in one sitting. And then you say you're not losing weight. Okay? Be careful. All right? So now let me show you how to portion in a way that respects the calories in the meals. Now, this is called the plate method, and I absolutely love it because it's one of the simplest ways to approach one of the simplest ways to approach portion control. Okay. Now, what you want to do is when you take your average plate, you divide it by half. Half of it should contain vegetables. It can be a salad, it can be some kind of soup, but whatever it is, wefobiro, edikaikon, bitter leaf, whatever it is, the point here is that let the vegetable be plenty. Remember, calories in this are low. So we will use it to bulk up our meal. Because another comment that I get a lot is, although if I reduce the rice now, I'll be hungry. How, would I be starving? But in as much as you need to reduce the amount of carbs, you will increase the amount of vegetables for two major reasons. Number one, you need the vegetables first off to be healthy. Okay, you need the vitamins and the minerals from it to actually be healthy. That's one. But number two, because they are such an amazing source of fiber, they keep you full. Okay, so that by the time you're done with the meal, you're not as hungry, even though you're no longer eating as much rice or eba or yam as you used to eat before. Okay, then you now have your protein. All right. So now your carb should not be more than a quarter of the plate, right? Like in the picture. Then the last quarter will then be your protein, whether it's going to be chicken or fish or meat, whatever it's going to be. Now you can complete the meal with a small fruit. You can have the fruit with the meal. You can have it later on as a snack. But ideally you should be eating 2 to 3 servings of fruit every day. That is the recommendation for a healthy life and healthy body. Okay. So a serving of fruit can be like a small apple, a small orange, a small slice of watermelon. When tangerine was in season, like a tangerine, So you're supposed to have at least 2 to 3 of those every day. Okay. Now, the final thing that's obviously not obvious on this plate is the class of fats, right? Our fat and oil. Now, a lot of times the fat and oil will come in different ways. For example, now I'll add salad dressing to this salad, Abby. That's one way fat will enter. But of course, please ensure, please, that you don't now kill the salad with dressing, or you cook soup, you're cooking a fori oil or edikaikon or something. Don't use oil to kill it. Okay, use church mind. You just need a little. All right. And if you want to do salad dressings, you can also consider doing the low fat versions because that helps you, save calories and maybe use a bit more. So, for example, now, low fat mayonnaise is 42 calories per tablespoon. The full fat one is between 90 to 100. So, by choosing the low fat one, if I'm doing 1 tablespoon of the full fat one, if I choose the low fat one, I can do 2 tablespoons for the same amount of calories you get. Another way oil can enter this food, for example, is the stew that is on top of this rice. When you're cooking your stew, do it small. Okay. So once you're cooking rice, please, any vegetable. See, it's not specific. This picture is an example. All right. Any vegetable of your choice, any vegetable that makes you happy, put. Someone say egg. Egg is a source of protein, so you can put egg can be your protein instead of the chicken. Okay. can pass. All right. It can be anything that you want. This is another example. This one is swallow, but it's the same concept. Okay. Sweets, about quarter of the plate, plenty of foriro with goat meat. Then of course, I don't think I need to say it at this point that it should not be fry. So this is like boiled goat meat. If you have an air fryer, air fry, no problem. Okay, but don't deep fry, don't throw it to a deep fryer or a big pot of oil, because you're just adding calories to that. Okay, if you start to portion your meals like this and you ensure that your vegetables are a good amount, I can promise you that you will start to see results. Okay, this is somebody that used the plate method, is what she had to say. So this is one of her lunch meals that she sent to us. She said, "This is what I had for lunch today. People are already commenting that I'm losing weight. The meals are so filling and yummy. And I don't binge on junk food anymore." It is a very, very simple but yet powerful method. Okay. So before we go on, I want to quickly read a few of our comments. I can see a few questions. Um, okay, let me just try and scroll up a bit. So are all fruits low calories? So all I will say that generally speaking, fruits are low calories, but within themselves, some are higher than some. Okay. So for example, one of the lowest is are you things like your watermelon, for example, because a cup of that is just about 48 calories. Um, and then some of the highest are things like your grapes, like those tiny red green grapes. A cup is 120. Mango is also high. A cup of that is about 100. Pineapple too is kind of in the middle. It's not as high as mango. It's about 80 calories per cup, but it's also not as low as like watermelon or apples. So in between them, they senior themselves. But generally speaking, like if you compare it to like rice, or your plantain and things like that, it's definitely much lower. Um, is dry gin good for big tummy? No, it is not. If you're taking dry gin, you're just adding calories. Alcohol has a lot of calories, by the way, right? Sometimes people feel like, oh, because dry gin is hot to burn the fat, you are not doing anything for yourself. You are just drinking calories. Alcohol has a higher calorie density than even carbs. The carbs everybody's screaming is bad. Alcohol is worse. Okay, and it's worse. The calories become higher the higher the percentage of the alcohol is. So something like dry gin that is very high, you'll be seeing 40 something percent for a dry gin. That is very high calorie. So please be very, very, very careful. Okay. Okay, guys, can we eat lots of protein, small carbs? Come here. Yeah, I mean, a bad girl, I like lots of protein. Like I've showed you already, protein also has calories. So you can't say, oh, I'm not eating plenty carbs, so let me eat plenty protein instead. Protein and carbs have similar calories, like I showed you guys on this table here, right? Where I compared rice with chicken. And meat even has slightly higher than chicken even if it's lean meat. It's worse when the meat has a lot of fat around it. The numbers even go higher, you know. So you can't just replace, you're still eating lots of calories if you're eating lots of protein. You should still control the amount of protein as well. Okay, please. So the last part I said I was going to definitely teach us today is being life ready. One of the biggest issues that I know right now in terms of people trying to lose weight is time. Time to meal prep, to work. It's just a lot. Time to go shopping, time to cook, time to this, time to that. How do you do all of that? It can be a lot. But the one thing that you have to accept and you have to be ready to do is plan. And I mean seriously plan. Okay, and sometimes planning does not mean that you have to plan like for the whole week. Planning can be, it is almost 8 o'clock now. Planning can be me saying, tomorrow morning or for tomorrow, what am I going to have? But having it planned in your head, what it helps you do is that, because one of the biggest issues we have is a lot of us wait till we are very hungry. And then it's when we're now very hungry, that's when we now ask, it's true, what will I eat now? But the problem with that is once you're already hungry, you most likely will not make very good diet decisions because you're already hungry. So most likely you're just going to grab anything that you find, whatever is the fastest thing that you can buy, or maybe something that is maybe in the office that you can quickly grab, or you're not going, it's not that moment to be trying to think of, oh, what healthy meal can I buy or order now? No, that time has passed because you're already hungry. So avoid making dietary decisions in a state of hunger. And the only way you can avoid that is that you have already planned before that, okay, oh, lunch, this is what I'm eating. Breakfast, this is what I'm eating. Dinner, this is what I'm eating. Even if the plan is to order that thing, but mentally, you already know that you've made that decision already. You're not making the decision now in the middle of your stomach making noise. Okay? And you have to plan for different scenarios that you might find yourself. Is it that you're traveling, or maybe you come home late a lot of times, or maybe there are some weekends that you're so busy, you're not able to go to the market and do your grocery shopping. Okay, there'll be days where everything works perfectly fine, and you'll be very happy with yourself. But then there'll be days that Lagos traffic will just decide to become the monster that it can be and show you Pepe. Okay, and you get home later, or maybe it's even work that kept you and made you stay later than you did, or different things will happen. Okay, so you have to plan. So let me give you an example. Let's give the example of your weekend got crazy, you had a family event, something shall happen, and you did not shop the way you normally shop. Okay, what do you do? How do you survive that week without falling off track and ruining your diet or ruining all the progress that you're already making? One thing that I like to do is to have what I call last minute foods at home. What I call last minute foods are bad as bad. What can I have for breakfast in this house that will be healthy? And I always ensure that I have the ingredients. And I'm going to give you an example. For lunch, bad as bad, what can I order? What can I buy? What is my final choice? They're like, I call them backup meals. That even if I'm not able to shop, even if I'm not able to, whatever it is that happens to me, these are meal options that I will still be able to eat. So let me give you this example. Cereal with some milk, an apple and eggs. I always ensure I have cereal at home. I always ensure I have milk at home. I always ensure I have a fruit at home. See, there are sometimes when I just stop at the supermarket and it's not really that I necessarily have anything to buy like that too. But I will just get some apples or because I'm not going home and realize, oh, I still have apples actually. But I'd rather have it in excess than need it and not have it. There's just some things that will always, no matter what wants to happen, I ensure that it's always at home. And the reason why I always ensure I have cereal, milk, and a fruit and eggs is because I want to be able to make this type of breakfast. That no matter what happens, I can pack something like this and leave the house. I can just pack the cereal, pour the powdered milk on top, close the lid, throw the apple inside my bag, boil the egg with the shell, throw it in my bag. I can't count how many times I've eaten when I still had my 9 to 5. That I'll be eating the apple while I'm driving or inside traffic. When I get to work, pour water, take the cereal. But the point is, it is still a healthy, balanced breakfast and the calories are still controlled. Snack can be biscuits. Okay, it can be crumbs crackers, it can be some Jacob's crackers, it can be whatever it is that, but again, it's portion controlled. It can be that small digestive, that one that they sell in that small pack. Lunch, when corn was in season, I can't wait for it to come back. This is a perfect lunch. As long as you know the quantities to have. So what we do for our clients, right? There's something called the quick meal options and the eat out guide. So all these meal options, for example, are inside our quick meal options. So we have a list of meals that in less than 5 minutes, you're either done preparing it or buying it or whatever the case is, to ensure that from at least a calorie perspective, you are still in a calorie deficit and you're still able to lose weight. So he gave the example of you coming back late from work, whether it's traffic, whether it was work, whatever it is that happened. You can, if you at the back of your mind already know today I cannot cook, cooking is out of it, I'm too tired or whatever the reason might be, you just decide on your way, I'm going to stop and buy some suya. Literally, we tell you exactly how much suya to buy. We tell you how much gari to have. Because the fact is that every day will not go perfectly as long as you're a human being. There are some days where you might not even be able to take anything out of your house, where you might have to order all through the day. Maybe you traveled or you're just somewhere that you're not very familiar. I don't know, but things happen. So let's give that kind of example now. You can decide to have the chicken sandwich from So Fresh, for example, or from somewhere, right? There are other vendors. Have a pack of hobnobs for snacks. Lunch from the place. This is half of their jollof rice, two portions of their salad with a boiled egg. I used to run away from their protein because most of it is fried, right? This is the chicken salad plus half of the big moi moi from Chicken Republic. Again, this is a day of calorie controlled meals, but you didn't cook. So all these meal options, for example, are from our eat out guide that we give our clients. So it's a list of like different restaurants, and then we just tell you what to buy when you go there. So I tell you the exact portions to buy and which options will still keep you in the right calorie allowance. Okay. Now, this exact eat out guide I was talking about helped one of our clients lose 6 kg. So she says, I haven't been active in the group because of my work schedule this month. I knew it was going to be busy. I've had to make do with the food options for busy people, and I must commend you. I have lost 6 kg and now a dress size down, even without any workout. Now, this is somebody, she's an engineer, so she was on site somewhere. I don't know, but I know she was on site somewhere, and so she couldn't cook at all and still lost 6 kg because she had that plan. So even if you're forced to eat out, right? As long as you have a plan that you're following, as long as you're still able to portion your meals right, it is possible for you to still continue to get results. Okay, it's not a case of, oh, you have to go on a break simply because you traveled or simply because something happened. Your weight loss is a continuous journey, so you have to keep finding ways to stay on track, and it is very, very possible. But you have to plan. Like I said, never wait till you are hungry to make any decision about your food. It does not end well. Okay. So I'm going to take a very quick pause here. Let me know if we are making sense. Let me know if I have been making sense so far. Um, Guys, you can use any milk, okay? But yes, skimmed milk has an advantage of having lesser calories, all right? But it doesn't mean that if you're using regular milk that you will not lose weight. But again, like I said, it all comes to calories. When you add everything together, what does it come to? Let me know if I am making sense. Someone said oh God, I missed this question. For someone that does not eat eggs or chicken, what other protein can someone supplement aside fish? There's beef. Okay, I know seafood can be pricey though, but if you don't mind, there's snails, there are prawns, okay? But definitely chicken, there's beef as well. Just ensure that you're doing lean beef so that, as in when you buy the meat, they should cut off most of the fat. When they do that, you keep the calories, down, and you also keep the meat healthier because the fat is unhealthy actually. Okay. Now, guys, if you took everything I've shared so far, thank you so much. All right, I'm very, very glad that we have been making sense. Okay. If you take everything that I have shared with you guys so far and you began to apply it in your life today, you will definitely start getting results. That one I can assure you. Okay. But what if we could do better than just encouraging results? What if we could get some really, really amazing, crazy results? Okay. What if you didn't have to figure out how to apply all of this? I've been seeing so many questions about the exact calories in this, or whether you can add this with this, or somebody actually asked for a meal plan. What if everything was already figured out for you and you knew exactly what to do? So that way you could stop making mistakes. You can stop doing trial and error. You can stop wasting time, stop wasting money, and finally get the result that you want. Okay, you can finally focus on just getting results. You don't have to worry about crepes. You don't have to worry about the recipes. You don't have to worry about ensuring you're in a calorie deficit. You don't have to worry about getting your portions right because you have everything figured out for you. All you have to do is follow the system. Okay? Would you guys like me to show you how? To show you how every single thing that I have said today can be implemented for you step by step. All right? Let me know. Give me a hashtag yes in the comments if you're ready for me to show you how all of this can be implemented for you in your life so you can start getting results and stop making errors and stop making mistakes. Okay. All right, without further ado, guys, I want to very quickly, I want to welcome you to the Total Body Transformation Program. Guys, this is my signature group coaching program that helps you lose 15 kg or drop 2 to 3 dress sizes in 12 weeks. And for those of you that have asked so much about losing belly fat, this program is going to help you with that. Okay, this program is all about helping you lose weight and finally keeping it off in a way that is sustainable, in a way that is realistic, and in a way that you can enjoy, because weight loss should not be punishment. All right, guys, TBT is all about helping you to finally look and feel the way that you've always wanted in your skin. It's about being able to stand in front of your mirror naked and just be happy and feel confident. It's about helping you improve your blood pressure, get rid of the pain in your knees, in your back. We've had so many people that have come on the program, and 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, they're telling me about how much pain their pain has reduced. Okay, whether it is in their knee, whether it's in their back, and they were not even expecting that program would do that for them. They just came to lose weight, but then other things start to happen, right? It's about being in control of food instead of always feeling like the food is controlling you. Okay, so I want to quickly share Aisha's story. So Aisha says, I legit couldn't wear these jeans for the longest time since last year. I tried to wear it a few months ago, but I couldn't button it up at all. It has 4 buttons instead of a zipper, and I could only get past the lowest one. But look now. So this was her basically wearing it, and she shared this inside of the group. Or interesting, but this is another Aisha. So Aisha says, knowing that this time you're not going to go back, sorry, hold on. Okay, I missed Aisha's message here. I didn't share that. Okay, so basically, Aisha stopped wearing her girdle. I know one of the biggest things that she mentioned was, I thought I put a testimonial here. One of the biggest things that she mentioned was needing to wear girdles with her dresses. So she was actually wearing a girdle in the picture before. And in this picture, she isn't, after losing 20 kg. But it was beyond 20 kg, like I said. Not needing to wear the girdle was a very important part for her. And we're able to do that. Now I want to show you Crystal. So this is Crystal's story when she first joined us. So she says, I had to lie to some of my colleagues that I was pregnant because I was too embarrassed to admit I had added so much weight. And the fat concentrated in my belly. I knew they'll be wondering if I'm the one God gave the instruction to populate the earth, as I have delivered 4 times and my last is 1 year plus. But I prefer that to the predictable comment of, you have to do something about this weight gain, right? And I know many of us are in this position as well, where you're just tired of people asking unwanted questions, people making unwarranted comments. Nobody send them, but they like to choke mouth. When are you going to deliver? When you are pregnant again, how many, is it twins? And all nonsense like that, right? I did somebody else in the group saying, I'm standing with 2 legs on this group. Now, I want to show you guys what happened for Crystal in 8 weeks. Okay, boom. This is her in 4 weeks, but I'm going to show you what happened in week 8. This is Crystal in week 8. Okay, and she says, my story has changed from, Doc, what happened, to, wow, you look great. Okay, her story changed from what happened, you've added so much weight, to you look great. And that is exactly the same story and the same transformation that I'm looking forward to happening to many of us on today's call. And like I said, TBT is about you being able to enjoy your journey. So these are the kind of meals that she was able to eat on the TBT program and still get results like this, because you're going to have my step-by-step formula when it comes to all your portions, when it comes to how to cook your meals, to ensure that the calories are right. Okay, now if you join my TBT program right now, here's everything you're going to be getting. You're going to be getting my mind reset workshop. You're going to be getting the meal plan. So many of you have been asking for a meal plan. You're going to be getting a meal plan every 2 weeks. There's a new meal plan with new recipes. You're going to be getting my Do Anywhere workout guide. You're going to have access to the WhatsApp group, live coaching calls. So something like this, but on Zoom, I do for clients once a month. okay, where you can then ask questions. We discuss different issues when it comes to our weight loss, weekly progress reviews, nutrition classes inside of the group. You're also going to be eligible for our monthly challenge as well. Now, all of this, okay, very easily is valued at almost 400,000. But don't worry, you're not paying anywhere near that amount today, okay? If you join us today, you're going to be paying only 45,000 naira, but that goes away in 24 hours, okay? Right now, if you go on to the website or anywhere, what you're going to see is going to be 75,000, okay? And what month are we in? By October, the price is going to be 90,000. We're reviewing our prices, okay? But if you pay tonight or in the next 24 hours, you're going to be joining at just 45,000 naira. So all you have to do is head over to this website, optimalfoodie.com/tbt-squad, where you'll be able to see everything that is waiting for you inside the program. And you can then make your payment online and get instant access. Okay. And if you also want to make payment via transfer, you can also do that. I'm going to put that up on the screen. You can make payment here as well. But remember that this price of 45,000 for the full 3 months disappears in 24 hours. Okay. So ensure that you join us right now. This is another client of mine. This is Olamide. So Olamide says, see me looking pregnant in my before pictures. I can't believe the difference 6 weeks has made. And for the first time, I really feel like I can do this, like I can make this work long term. Now, if you do join us after you make payments, please come back into the class and let me know. Just send a hashtag done in the comment section. Let me know so I can give you a proper welcome. Okay, I can give you a proper Optimum Foodie welcome into the group as an official Team Optimum Foodie member. Okay. Now, this was Subaru. I think I shared her story earlier. So she says, I can't believe I actually traveled and still lost weight. Normal me, I just put everything on pause. And then when I come back home, Fit Farm continues. I've never been this consistent with my diet or exercise before. Okay. This is what happened for another yummy mommy of ours in 7 weeks. So she says, this short, the day I fit it to them, everybody knew. See me putting belt, everything fits perfectly. It is God that just said I should stumble on your page. I can't believe we did this despite all we were eating. Guys, if you're ready to lose weight sustainably, if you're ready to lose weight on Nigerian meals, head over to optimalfoodie.com/tbt/squad to join us. Okay, this is Nita. So Nita says, I just posted a picture of myself on WhatsApp stories. I hadn't done so in months. Although the compliments and comments I've gotten made me want to cry. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know so many people that tell me when I tell them to send full photos, they're like, although I don't have. Why? Because they only take selfies because they don't feel comfortable. I know. So a lot of our clients have lost weight without exercise. So if exercise is going to be an issue for you, the diet alone is enough to get you results. Okay? The diet alone is enough to get you results. Lola, please put the link to the website, to the page in the comment section, in the comments. Please make payments. People make payments via the account number that is showing on the screen. I remember that you can also join us from anywhere in the world. So even if you're in London, we have people in 20 plus countries have joined us so far on the TBT program. So your location don't matter. Okay. So this is another client, and this is what happened for her in 10 weeks. Okay, says, let's just say this dress has been kept in the archives. I just managed to stumble on it and I dared to try it on. I couldn't even enter it anymore. I just went to find this picture where I was still managing it. See me now. People are just asking me how. And the how is TBT. Okay. Now, for those of you that are wondering if TBT is really for you. Now, TBT is for you if you've tried to lose the weight and you keep gaining it over and over again. It is for you if what you know that what you're currently doing right now is not sustainable. I'm getting some of your payments, but please come back into the group. Give me a hashtag done. Okay, so I have a Patricia. Ooh, welcome. Please, when you make payments, come into the group and just put a hashtag done, and I will give you response. And for those of us that have questions, I will definitely get to all questions, but I can't do both. So let me quickly finish this, then I'll get the questions. Okay. For those of you that have a tight schedule and you're wondering how to, do everything, diet, exercise, and that is the problem that you're having, TBT is for you. If you absolutely love your African meals and you don't want to have to give them up, TBT is for you. If you know that exercise is not where you are strongest, okay, then TBT is for you, because like I said, the diet alone is enough to start getting you results. Someone said, how long is TBT? TBT program is for 3 weeks. Okay. Now, we recently launched our web app. Let me know if you guys are ready to see what it looks like. So I want to show you what you guys are getting access to. Guys, to make payment, simply make payment to the page. What do you call it? Make payment to the account number on the screen, or head over to www.optimumfoodie.com/TBT squad. I'm just going to quickly put that. Lola, I don't know if you're in the comments. I'm not seeing you. Okay, so I just shared the link. Who's ready to see 3 months? Okay, who's ready to see our web app? Finally launched our web app, and I cannot wait for you to see the inside of the Total Body Transformation Program. Are you ready? All right, guys, let us take a tour of month 1 of the plan. Now, to ensure your total and complete transformation, the TBT program covers 5 essential areas. Number 1 is your mindset. Number 2 is your nutrition. Number 3 is your physical fitness. Number 4 is your education. We're super big on educating you guys here at Optimum Foodie. We're going to be sharing some worksheets, with you. And last but not least, community, which happens over on WhatsApp as well as monthly over on Zoom with our monthly live hangouts. Finally, bonuses that only the people that pay by tomorrow are going to get for free. Let's take a deeper look. Okay, let's start here. Now, the Mind Reset Guide is a worksheet that you're going to download right here, but you would be using this worksheet during the live Mind Reset workshop with me. And the goal of this workshop is to help you identify first of all, and then overcome some of the limiting and negative beliefs that you have about weight loss, about your own personal body. Why? Because weight loss starts with the mind. I think we've already established that so far during this class. Okay? Now, let's continue our tour. Next up is the meal plan. And of course, as usual, we just start with introductions where I'm able to share my guidelines with you. Okay, my rules. As well as tips such as how to stay full, how to measure your progress, what time to eat, and so on and so forth. Next up is the actual, we have our meal plan key first. You guys know that portion control is important, okay? So I'm usually very, very specific about the quantities of everything, and that is what we provide you here. Now let us go into the actual meal plan. Now note, you're going to be getting one meal plan every 2 weeks. So you have a meal plan for week 1 and 2. For week 3 and 4, you get another one, such that by the time you go through the entire 12 weeks of TBT, you would have gone through 6 different meal plans. And as you can see, it's broken down into the different days of the week. So let's just quickly take a look at one of the days. So here is breakfast, and you actually have 2 breakfast options, all right, with the photos, recipes, all right, your snack options, then here is lunch, and then finally your dinner, okay? Now, let us move on. So, like I said earlier, so this is week 3 and 4. Again, you have Monday to Sunday for week 3 and 4. Now, let us see our workout guide. Again, we start with instructions for your safety as well as share some guidelines. Then the plan itself is broken down into the different schedules for the week. So Mondays, for example, is focused on your arms and your back, and all you have to do is come here, click play to watch the videos and follow the videos. Okay, it is that simple. Now our classes, we're so big on this. From week 1 all the way to week 12, you're going to be having different classes covering different topics. So this is week 2, and it teaches you how to select healthier foods and even understand why even say one food is healthier than the other. So we cover other topics like how to overcome cravings, how to keep the hunger away, how to ensure that you don't quit, what to do, when you feel like quitting, or we also have topics like how to interpret nutrition labels, what to do if you are not losing weight, and by the time you're even done, let's say you reach your weight loss goal, how to actually maintain your results. You're going to get access to all of that. Now, there's certain worksheets that you're going to be needing, like our daily fitness checklist. This is like a report card that we share, and we just tell you how to use it, and you'll be able to also download it here. We also have our progress report sheet as well for you to download. Now, the very, very sweet part. For those that make payment for TBT by tomorrow, guys, you have just 24 hours. I'm going to be giving you this 3-day core cleanse plan for free, okay? You're also going to be getting this fasting meal plan and my quick meal options and eat out guide. But don't worry, let me just quickly give you a quick tour of the fasting meal plan, okay? Now, it includes guidelines, when to eat, the do's and don'ts of fasting period. But let's just quickly take a look at the actual meal plan. Okay, it goes on like this from here all the way to day 30, a full 30 days. And you're getting that absolutely free if you join us by tomorrow. Let me quickly give you a tour of the Eat Out Guide. So here is the Eat Out Guide in month 3 of the plan. We also have another one in month 2 as well. And basically the way that it works, we just have a list of different restaurants and we tell you exactly what to buy at these different restaurants. We have the Place, Sweet Sensation, Taste Fried Chicken, Chicken Republic, Domino's, Sport, and you'll be able to know exactly what to buy when you get there to ensure that you are actually meeting your calorie targets so that you remain in a calorie deficit and you're able to continue losing weight. So let me know if you have any questions. I honestly cannot wait for you guys to experience all the resources that are on this program. And if you want to download any of them, there are download links. Okay, the meal plan, like you can see the Eat Out Guide here. Download the Eat Out Guide right here. For the meal plan, for the workout guides, if you want to print your meal plan, for example, I'll put it on your fridge or wherever, in your kitchen or your dining room, wherever, you'll be able to do that. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. So that is what it looks like on the inside. So when you do make payment, when you join us, that is basically everything that you will be getting access to. Okay. Now let me quickly go on. There have been seeing so many questions. So let me quickly, now I'm going to definitely answer some of the questions as I go on. So here's everything that is included. Like I said, you're going to be getting the meal plan. Now the meal plan, the program itself is for 12 weeks or 3 months, right? And you're going to be getting a 12-week meal plan. So basically it's one meal plan every 2 weeks. So you get a meal plan for week 1 and 2, you get one for week 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and so on and so forth. Okay. You also, carbs are included on this plan, like I've shown us throughout today's class. Okay, you get to eat carbs. You're going to have all the specific portions are going to be included. Recipes are going to be included. You're going to be able to eat similar meals with your family because, like I've shown you guys, it's rice with vegetable, it's bread with eggs, it's things that you're already used to eating. You're going to have multiple snack options. Okay. And even if you're unable to exercise, because I've gotten that question quite a bit as well in the comment section, even if you're unable to exercise, don't worry. Okay, you can still get results. Okay, this is what happened for one of our clients. Even before she was able to actually start exercising, this happened for her in 4 weeks because she followed the meal plan. All right. So if you're not a workout person or for some reason right now, workout is just not something that's happening for you, then please feel free to still join us. Here's another client as well that actually started getting results even before she started exercising. So this was her belly. This was a photo of her back. So it is more than possible. Okay. And for my breastfeeding moms, okay, or if you have had a child or you've confirmed that you have diastasis recti. By the way, for those of us who don't know what that is, please Google it right now. Well, basically, it is this issue where your ab muscles kind of separate, and because they're separated, they make you look pregnant even when you're not pregnant. Like even if you do all the diets in the world and you lose the fat, but because you still look pregnant, because that gap is still there, you will still look pregnant. And the annoying part of it is that normal belly workouts actually make the condition worse. Okay, so you first of all, you need to be, if you have it, there are very specific exercises that you need to be doing. You can't do the normal sit-ups, crunches, all those normal exercises, tummy exercises that we do. If you have DR, you're actually making it worse. So we have a diastasis recti specific workout for people that have DR. If you're breastfeeding, we have a different set of meal plans if you are breastfeeding to ensure that you're able to still continue breastfeeding your baby and all your milk does not dry up because you are trying to snap back. Okay. So once you join, just let us know whether you have DR or if you're breastfeeding so that we can sort you out. Okay. So this is somebody's testimonial. This is Adetutu. She said, I woke up this morning and checked myself in the mirror, and as usual, I saw the changes. I was so happy. My tummy doesn't show the DR anymore. I wish I had joined earlier. Okay. Definitely looking forward to helping our mamas. And here is what every day literally on the plan could look like for you when you join us. Eating everyday African meals that make you happy, okay, and feel good. Now we have such an amazing community on WhatsApp, okay? It's everyday vibes and it's just amazing, okay? So this is just people sharing their testimonials and sharing their stories. This is Emanuela saying, I couldn't wear this skirt and top before now, just going 2 weeks, and there's so much difference. Thank you, Optimum Foodie. Here is another client. I'm saying I can't remember the last time I wore a large. I've been an extra large or extra large for over 2 years now. She sent us a photo with a top that she was rocking. Here's somebody else says part of my room, but this is me now without any waist trimmer, and I'm so glad despite my plenty cheating days this period. Just so many different things people sharing. Okay, someone asked, is turkey high calorie? The skin can make it high calorie because that skin is thick, it has a lot of fats, so you definitely need to be careful. Okay, remember that the discount disappears in 24 hours, so it disappears tomorrow night. So if I were you, I will make payment right now. Now, besides the discounts, for those that actually also make payment tonight, there's some extra jara and fisi that I'm giving you guys. So beyond everything you're going to be getting here, which is the meal plan, the workout guide, the support group, the weekly progress reviews and all that jazz, for those that make payment tonight or in the next 24 hours, that's by tomorrow night, you're going to be getting number one, my 3-day colon cleanse plan for free. Okay. Now, this colon cleanse plan is designed to help you shed about 1 to 3 inches off your waist in 3 days to reduce bloating. If you're constipated, it will also help you. So this is results from people. So here, Elizabeth's results, she had lost 2 inches at the end of it, from 35 inches to 33 inches. Here's Tosin's results as well. She went from 39 inches to 37 inches. Here's another client. This one, she just wawudos. Okay, so she went from 115 kg to what was that end weight? 109 kg, and then her waist went from 48.5 to 46, so she lost 2.5 kg at the end of it. And we sell this plan separately, okay, but you get it for free if you join my TBT program right now. This is another person's transformation on the 3-year colon cleanse plan in 3 days. All right. Another plan I'm going to be giving you guys for free when you join tonight is my intermittent fasting meal plan. Again, this is another product that we sell separately. Okay, but those people who join right now, please remember, I'm going to scroll up. I know I have been seeing your payment notifications. Please, when you join, come back and put your hashtag done. I'm going to scroll up and find you to give you a proper welcome. Okay, come back so I can welcome you properly. All right. So you're going to be getting this meal plan as well for free if you join right now. The payment details are on the screen. The discount, you're paying just 45K tonight instead of 75K. Okay. By October, it's going to be 90,000 because we're reviewing our prices. Okay. This program is worth significantly more. Another thing you're going to be getting is the quick meal options. I talked about this a bit earlier when we were talking about how to plan when you're traveling or when you're busy. How do you manage yourself? So it's a list of breakfast, lunch, and dinner options that you can do when you don't have time. The Eat Out Guide is a list of restaurants and stuff to buy if you are forced to eat out, okay? Now, these are some of the restaurants that we have. We have some more there as well. So this is everything that you will be getting if you make payment tonight. The entire value of everything that I'm sure you're going to be getting is over 400K, but you're paying just 45K tonight. Okay. And remember that the extra bonuses also disappear tomorrow. For those that are breastfeeding, I mentioned earlier, please know that there is a separate breastfeeding meal plan, but just let us know after you have made payments that you are breastfeeding so that we can sort you out and you can get the plan for breastfeeding moms. And also note, because of everybody making payment right now, everybody will be onboarded tomorrow. Okay, so please, if you've made payment right now, send the evidence of your payment over on WhatsApp, the WhatsApp where you've been receiving messages, and then you'll be sorted out tomorrow. We won't be able to onboard everybody tonight because it's a lot of you. So please just give us time. So tomorrow we'll start sorting everybody out. Okay. Let me see. You can still join us at any time, okay? It's just that the discount is ending in 24 hours, but you can always join at the regular price after tomorrow, okay? All right. So, yes, this is Uche. I'm going to quickly play Uche's story. Uche has been such, oh Lord, absolutely love Uche. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly share her story with you guys and what happened for her.
This is basically to thank Coach Odun for the Total Body Transformation Program. I enrolled, I think it was in October, and it was indeed a Total Body Transformation Program, as it was titled. I registered for 3 months. What I liked most about it was the fact that I lost my cravings. My sweet tooth basically gone. I've not had, in the past, the 3 months are over, this is about the 4th month, I've not had a bottle of soda. I don't feel like it. I don't crave for it. And of course, I've dropped inches everywhere. My waist, especially my tummy. My dress fits better. I feel more confident. I feel sexier in my clothes. I'm healthier. I don't pant when I climb the stairs anymore. And you can continue after that. It's not one of those things. It's sustainable. It's not one of the things you do and then you forget about them because they are too boring or they are expensive. No, you still enjoy your meals. They are nutritious, they are healthy, you stay fuller for longer. It's a new way of life. I'm still enjoying it. So I just want to thank you, Coach Odun. You really transformed my life and I would recommend it to anybody.
Okay, so that was Uche. Great. I honestly cannot wait for many more people to share similar stories with me and us making your before and after photos and you sending me your videos. Okay, so let's stop imagining it and let's make it happen. Okay, on the TBT program, just like Augusta did, all you have to do is head over to the website. If you want to see everything I've been saying in terms of everything included on the program, or you want to pay online, you can go to optimumfoodie.com/tbt-squad to get all of the details. Okay, here's another client. This is week 0. This is week 4, and look at her at week 8. Okay. Oh my God. I know I'm bragging, but I have to brag. I have to brag about my clients, okay? Because they're putting in the work and they're making me proud. Okay, this is Baby. And this as well has happened in 4 weeks. Okay, look at her belly, look at that waist. On the TBT program, remember the discount is ending in 24 hours. As well as the bonuses, the free products that I said I was also going to include. Okay, so if you don't join tonight, I advise you to join tonight. If you don't join tonight, you have until tomorrow night before the price goes back to the regular price and the bonuses disappear. Now, for people who are, when I started this program, I said that there are many people that have lost weight, gained it back, or you've tried many things and it's not working. So I know many of us right now are probably thinking, this is another one again. Who knows where that will work? Okay. Now, first thing that I've tried to do obviously is to share with you that I know what I'm doing. Okay, I went to school for this, but also I've been doing this for 6 years, and I've also tried to share my process with you. I've tried to share my client stories with you, but all the same, in case all of that is not enough, this is my promise to you. If you follow the TBT program as designed, and one of these two things doesn't happen, number one, in 3 months, you don't drop at least a dress size. Number two, in those 3 months, or you don't at least drop 3 inches off your waist, then I'll be more than happy to give you a full refund. Because when you follow weight loss in terms of science, at least the science part of it, though, which is how I've designed my program, it works. And that's why I'm always more than confident to give this money back guarantee. So far in these 6 years, I've returned money twice. The first person, I never heard from her again, but the second person very surprisingly reached out to me maybe 2 months later. And basically, she not just reach out, she sent me her progress photos. And I don't know what was going on, to be honest, because we tried to figure out what was going on when she told me she wasn't losing weight. But she was basically calling to thank me and all of that. So she doesn't know, but that, she has basically been making progress, and then she'll share the photos with me. And I was like, fine, of course, no problem. I'm just happy that at least, you finally got the results that you wanted. But at the time, after all back and forth, yeah, I was more than happy to refund. But like I said, if you follow my system, because it is based on science, you will get results. Okay. Someone said, when is class starting? So the program is starting. Oh my God, I'm seeing so many people. Welcome, Okweyemi. Welcome, Victoria. Welcome, Topsis Essential. Welcome, Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, Dami. Welcome, Yetunde. Welcome, Folake. I'm seeing you guys making payment. Welcome, Precious. I need to get that shekere thing. I need to get that shekere thing to what's the word? I'm seeing somebody asking about a down payment. No, you're definitely going to get a 3-day plan. It is in my presentation. Like I said, it's at the end of this class. So we're going to get to it, guys. Absolutely. So, guys, please, you have two choices. You can either decide to continue doing it by yourself, which is absolutely fine. You can continue doing lots of research, doing guesswork. I did it for 15 months, and I did not see it's fine. I did it. But of course, I eventually decided that I was tired of doing it myself. And I personally, I worked with a coach before I finally started making progress. So I'm always pro coach, and not just for weight loss, for many other departments of my life. You can continue to decide to keep wasting money on stuff that will not work. I've tried to explain the fact that waist train. I know from experience, if people know waist trainers don't work. Most teas don't work. Because at the end of the day, they cannot help you achieve the calorie deficit you need. Only your diet can. Fact. Okay? You can watch another 3 months or 1 year go and still be in this exact same place that you are. Or you end up making progress only to find yourself back in the same place again. Or you can pony up this small amount. And guys, honestly, 45K for 3 months is ridiculous. Okay? Which is part of why I'm kukuma increasing prices in October. Because yeah, it is crazy. My people have been nudging me to increase the price for a while, but I said October. Okay. Or you can put up a small, very, very small amount and join us on TBT. So TBT is for you, like I said earlier, if you're ready to enjoy your everyday Nigerian meals, if you want to be able to eat out and lose weight, if you want accessible, affordable meals, not the kind of meals where you have to look for one special shop in one corner of one place because you want to lose weight. If you want to be able to maintain your results, then TBT is for you. Okay. So it's 45K, and that's all you're going to be paying on TBT. That's all. Okay. And you're also going to get in all these products. Normally, if you were to buy them separately from us right now, if you entered my DM and you listed all these 3 products and you say you want to buy them, your total bill will come to 45K. But if you join TBT tonight, or at least by tomorrow night, you're getting them for free. Okay. And you can do it too. All you have to do is join us. Remember, if you want to see all the details again of everything that is included, you want to read more testimonials and stories, you can head over to optimumfoodie.com/tbt-squad to get all of those details. Okay. Now, for those of you that have been asking about the free meal plan, let me quickly share. All right, I'm just gonna come back to this. So for those of you that are asking about free meal plan, all you gotta do, okay, is you can either take a screenshot right now so that you can type out the URL, but this is the URL for the meal plan. All you need to do is type this link as it is showing on the screen in your browser. And what's going to happen is that the meal plan will open. And when it opens, download it. When it opens, it has not downloaded. It's not on your phone yet, or your tab, or whatever it is that you're using. Okay. You need to click download. Okay. So enter the URL exactly as it is showing on the screen right now, and you will be able to download the plan. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly leave this on the screen in the banner. Where is that? Okay. So you can see it right now at the bottom of the screen. That is the link to the free meal plan. Okay. So very quickly, let me check out Miss Adeleke's story. Let me see. I can't remember how much weight she had lost. So this is her in week 8, by the way. Okay. So she says, I'm really seeing the changes in my body from 96 kg to 84.4 kg. So she had lost almost 12 kg so far in 8 weeks. Okay. And I mean, it's not just the weight, it's the stomach for me. It's not even the weight, it is her belly for me. So happy. Okay. Now, for those who I've seen comments about how much is 1 month. If you're unable to do the full 3-month payment of 45K right now, here are your other options. Okay, you can do 35,000 for 2 months. Okay, or you can do 25,000 for 1 month. Now, remember, if you're doing if you're doing per month, the only bonus that will be included with your package is the 3-day colon cleanse. You're not going to be getting everything here. Remember, I said everything here is what 25K. So please, if you make if you're going to be paying for just 1 month, you will still be getting a bonus, but it will only be the 3-day colon cleanse plan that you'll be getting along with the TBT program. But if you're paying monthly, that means you'll be paying 25K every month. So obviously, it makes a lot of sense, if you can, to just pay the 45K now and forget about it. Okay. Welcome, Joyce. Catherine, yes, you can pay 3 times, but you'll be paying 25K 3 times. Okay. Welcome, Joyce. Welcome, Cynthia. Okay. For those who are asking about the meal plan, the link is literally on the screen right now. That's https:// Lola, please, you can also type it in the, what is called that thing now, in the comments as well. The link to the thing, to the 3-day meal plan. Okay. Now, for those of you that will say, oh, no problem, I'm going to pay later. Remember, please don't let the spirit of delay and procrastination to undo what is about to happen in your life. Remember, the discounts, first of all, are disappearing in 24 hours. That's a lot of time. Okay. It was going to be just tonight, but we made it one day instead of it ending 12 midnight today. So you still have till tomorrow night. But if you make the payment now, make it now. After midnight, you cannot pay that 45K again. I'm sorry, because literally, like I said, it is a steal. So no. Okay. If you can make the payment now, just make it and know that you have grabbed your discount, you have grabbed your bonuses, and it is locked in. Okay. If you say later and then you forget and then you come out, send me a message. What's today? You send me a message on Thursday. It has passed. In fact, this class is the only place you can find these discounts. You don't find it anywhere else. Nowhere. It's only you guys that are in this class that will see this price. And it doesn't exist in any other place. This link, the optionfood.com/tbt-squad, we created that page for this class because that price on that page is nowhere else. So yes, if that deal goes away in 24 hours, guys, please. All right. But I want you to honestly, let's even forget the money, to just put your money where your heart is, because I know you want to do this. You wouldn't be in this class if losing the weight wasn't important to you, if it wasn't affecting you the way that it's affecting you. Okay. So yes, guys, you can pay for 1 month. If you're paying for 1 month, you'll be paying 25,000 naira. Okay, let me quickly put up the account details again. So it's 45K for 3 months, 35 for 2 months, 25 for 1 month. Okay. So guys, it is up to you. Or how do you want this year to end? Are you going to be like one of my many clients? Or is it going to end with excuses again as to why it did not work out this year? I don't know where this year is running to, but August has gone. Somehow, we have 4 months left in the year. And please know, okay, that even if you can't exercise, even if you're breastfeeding, even if you're feeling like you're in your 50s or your 60s, you can do this, okay? I think the oldest person we've ever had on this program was 63. Yes, 63. That's the oldest person we've had on the program. And she lost weight. After she lost weight, her daughter joined us as well. She was getting ready for her wedding. So she told her daughter about us. Then her daughter joined. Then I think two of our other friends who joined, also in there. One was in her 50s. So, anyways, please, being old it's not a problem. Okay. Even if you're breastfeeding, even if you don't know how to count calories, even if and for those of you that feel like, oh no, if you have to be on keto or you have to be doing a low carb diet to lose weight, please, if there's anything that this program has proven, it's that is a big lie. You do not need keto or any low carb diet to get the results that you want. Because if you ask me, a lot of times for most people, they're not sustainable. So anyway, it's up to you guys. Let me know. I'm looking forward. Remember, please, if you join, please come back into the chat box and let me know. Let me welcome you properly. I'm going to go up and try to answer as many questions as I can. And I'm also going to put up the link again for the free class. But remember, again, if you want to learn more about the program, you can head over to this link right here. Okay, so I'm just going to put up the link this is the link for the free, what do you call it now? For the free meal plan. It's at the bottom of the screen. This link, the bit.ly free meal plan, OF stands for free. But yeah, if you type that into your browser, like open your browser, then the space where you're supposed to put the website link, type this in there, and the free meal plan will open. But after it opens, please ensure you actually click download, okay, so that it will save on your phone. When the link initially opens, it has just opened. It has not saved on your phone. So please ensure that you actually click download to get it onto your phone. Okay, to join the 3-month program, please, details are on the screen. You can head over to optimumfoodie.com/tbt-squad to pay online, or you can make a transfer to the account number on the screen. Lola, please share. Okay. So I'm sharing. Okay, no, I think I have that. So this is. Okay. Okay, so this is the link to join the TBT program, optimumfoodie.com/tbt-squad. Then for those of you that are asking for the link, choose the meal plan link, no, free. So you're going to get it at some point, yes. This link that I'm sending, you're going to get it as a WhatsApp message at some point. I think we scheduled it for tomorrow. So yes, you will get it. You will get it tomorrow. Let me see. Instead of typing it, I think I should have it. Okay, no, it's not here. It's not here. Okay, the link for the class as well. Please put the link on the WhatsApp too, including the link for the 45K payment. Okay, the link for the 45K payment is right here. It is on the screen as well, but I'm going to put it here again. The link for the meal plan is inside the chat box. I'll be sorry, on the screen right now. So you will be able to access your meal plan and everything before the program actually starts. But the group, like the program itself, does not officially start until September 11, right? But your meal plan, everything, you already have access to it. Okay. All right. Okay, I was trying to type this. https beat.ly/. If you make payment, please let me know. Please come back in here and let me know so I can give you a proper welcome. I'm trying to get, let's see, just to be 100% sure. Okay, so it works. All right, so that's the link. I just put again the link for the program. Oh shit. Okay. I put it together. Hey, Alfreda, welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, Bilkis, if you want to pay for a month and balance later, if you pay for 1 month now, you have to balance by tomorrow. If you still want to pay the 45K, that deal is, I cannot extend it past tomorrow. Okay? I don't know. But send a message. Let's see what we can possibly work out. Please send a WhatsApp message. Please send a WhatsApp message. Let's see what we could possibly work out. I definitely do want you to join us. Okay, if you do want to go onto the website to learn more about the program and read all about it, I just put the link again in the comment section. If you want for the free meal plan, I also just shared the link not long ago, so you can get it there. The one with the free meal plan OF at the end is the one for the free meal plan. Yes, because it is a crazy discount. We've gone from 75K to 45K. So please, yes, it has to be paid out once. Now, you can decide to pay monthly. Like I said, you can do 25K per month. If you're unable to do the 45K right now, you can also do 2 months at 35K as well. You'll also be saving a significant amount because the 2 months would be normally 50K. So if you're doing 35K for 2 months, that's also a significant saving. Hey, Ezekiel. Hello, Marianne. Welcome. Guys, please, you'll be given access to the program tomorrow. Right now, we're just trying to confirm payments and all of that. And then tomorrow, we'll be able to onboard you and give you access to the app. Okay? Sorry. I want to open. Okay, just to make sure. Okay, I don't have, just wanted to be sure we were good. Okay, I'm still seeing. All right. Okay, so let me see. Please, for those that joined late, the replay of the class will be shared. Promise. It'll be shared. Ooh, Lord is good. Loretta, please, if you are, I've been seeing a lot of comments about making a down payment and then paying the balance very soon. If that is something that you're considering doing, please send me a message. Let's see what we can work out. I might not be able to promise you the exact 45K, but I'll definitely be able to give you a very, very significant discount. Or if when you're able to pay is not too far. Let's just see. Just send me a message first. Then let's see what we can possibly do. So yeah, if you're unable to make payment right now, but you want to take advantage of the discount, which is like the massive 3-month discounts. I also want to lock all those bonuses that I shared. Then please feel free to send me a message on WhatsApp right now. and let me know what payment plan you're thinking of. But for people who want to pay by month, um, yes, it's 25,000, okay, per month. Someone says, please, can vegetables retain its potency and shelf value inside freezer? Absolutely. It stays intact. Intact, 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 intact. Okay. Cola can. Yeah, so please, cola does not reduce calories. It doesn't replace food. Sometimes I feel like we it's like it's because something is bitter, it somehow makes it good. That's not that's not true. The fact that something is bitter does not fix the problem. Someone says, what if I'm a picky eater? So one of the things that we've done with the TBT program is that you're able to, how do I put it? Every single meal has like multiple options. So for example, you see something like plantain or yam or potatoes, and then we'll specify quantities for all three different things because we understand that people like different things. So depending on whichever one you want, you'll be able to choose. Then some meal options, actually, we even have two completely different options, so it can be like pepper soup or beans, so there are lots, like multiple options. Another thing that we even did as well is that the way that the meal plan is designed, you'll be able to select from different days. So you know how timetable is where it's like Monday to Friday. I'm sorry, Monday to Sunday. But all your breakfast options, because they're the same calories, you can pick meals from different days and you can repeat meals as well. So today is Tuesday. You can decide that I prefer the food that they put on Thursday. So that's the one I want to go and eat. And you can decide to even repeat it again on Thursday, even repeat that same thing again on Friday because the calories are the same. Okay. All the lunch options too, same thing. All the calories are the same. So you can switch, you can repeat stuff. So you can really make the meal plan. It's very flexible. So you can make it your own. And that way it's easier for you to also follow. Maybe also depending on maybe time that you have to prep a meal, or it could just be because it's something you really, really like, or whatever reason that you have, Sha. You know. Okay, okay, okay. If you joined, please come back and let me know. I want to welcome you. Please, when you make payment, send evidence of a payment to us on WhatsApp. If you are considering doing a down payment and you want to pay your balance at some point very soon, please send a message as well. Let's see if it's terms that we can agree to or what we can work out for you. But the prices are on the screen right now. The link is also on the screen. For the free meal plan that I promised you, that is on the banner at the lower part of the screen. So you can get access to everything. So is this program for women only? No, it's not for women only. I shared the result of oh Lord. So for whatever reason, our men don't really they don't send us pictures like that though. But no, we do have men that have joined the program. Actually, I do have more pictures. So next time I would include more. I think I'll definitely do that next time. But yeah, we do have pictures for men. Oh god, I'm thinking now. We really do. Obviously more women, but but we do. God is at the beginning. Okay, yes, it was this one. It was Daniel. Um, yeah, but there are definitely other people as well. Dun, 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 dun. If you want, I saw someone said I want to add some weight. Please, if you want to add weight, no problem. But the TBT program definitely is not for gaining weight. But we can create a customized meal plan for you, and I mean that could be your weight gain. You can use that to gain weight. So you let us know if that's what you want to do. So we'll build a custom plan for you for that. Okay. So you can definitely send us a message, send us a DM, so that we can further discuss that. Okay. All right. Trying to get back to what am I even doing? I forgot. Hey, this girl is tired. Support pressure is made to clients that don't have time to join a live chat during the TBT program. So, I mean, everything happens within the group. So, you can always come back and catch up. The live classes like this happen once a month. Okay, though, in the first month, there are two. So, there's the initial mind reset workshop that I mentioned earlier. The one for the last batch happened just on today's Tuesday, last week, Wednesday, was when we had the last mind reset workshop. Then towards the end of the month, but sometimes it spills into the beginning of the next month, depending on what our schedule is like. We have the monthly live chat, but the replay is always available. I mean, I still had somebody that sent me a testimonial from watching the replay, because I discussed some things that she had been worried about and all of that. So she found it very helpful. But basically, it was a replay she watched. She apparently was not in class, while it was happening. So the replays will always be available, and you can watch them at your own convenience. Hello, Ashley. Welcome, 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 Ronke. Welcome the Soap Villa. Ayatollah says it's a fasting safe after 50 years. Yes, it is. The only thing I'll say is if you have any health conditions, especially if you have high blood sugar, then no, intermittent fasting plan is not for you. If you have high blood sugar, if you have high blood pressure, you can join TBT. But if you have high blood sugar, depending on where you are, if you are still pre-diabetic, you can join TBT. But if you already have full-blown diabetes, then please send us a DM. We have other programs. We have the blood sugar diet program for that. Okay. So please. But if you have high blood pressure, you can definitely join TBT. It's amazing what happens when you lose weight and eat healthy, or honestly, because a lot of people just come to lose weight, to look good. But the stories I start hearing about all the other things that are happening for them, whether it's the fact that they actually got pregnant, after waiting to conceive for how many years, or the fact that they are going off their blood pressure meds, or somebody telling me, oh, this pain I used to have in my back for the past 5 years, I don't know, all of a sudden that's gone. It's amazing. It's why I love what I do. It is so exciting what food can do. It is so powerful. Nah. Okay, is warm water and lemon and lime okay? Yes, it is okay, but like it's not going to help you burn fat though. I mean, I know a lot of people that like taking it because it just helps them feel good, or kind of like just warms them up in the morning, or because it helps them go to the toilet in the morning. But in terms of like weight loss or fat loss, no, it's not going to do that magic. Okay, just let us get that part straight and squared away. If you don't fix your diet, nothing else is going to work. Like, right? It's just, except maybe you're gonna do surgery, and you do a tummy tuck or lipo or something. But yeah. No, yeah, you're definitely going to get the replay. Definitely. What time exactly is this going to end tomorrow? It's going to end 11:59 p.m. at the strike of midnight. It'll be gone. Poof. Okay. So by midnight tomorrow, you'll be gone. Okay. Hello, welcome, Emerald. Welcome to Subvilla NG. I can't wait to meet you inside of the group. So, do you have any program for breast enlargement? No, I do not. I think did I miss? Welcome, Billy Kisu. Hi. Welcome. Wait to meet you inside TBT. Meet you proper. Can I eat cake in the TBT class? So we have cheat meals. So by all means, you can have cake. You also have snack allowance, but there's definitely a size. But is it that you love cake a lot or you bake? So this your cake question is very specific. So let me know. Do you bake or you just love cake? Ijoma says, is lemon water good? It's like I said earlier, honestly, it's fine. I hope you heard my answer earlier. It's fine, but it's not like it's going to magically help you burn fat. It's not a magic recipe. But it can help you. water is good. So if you drink lemon water, you're drinking water, which is good. So drinking water will always be a good idea. Like besides for weight loss or eating healthy, water will always be good, but it's not a weight loss solution in itself. Okay. Hey Amber, I've been answering this question. Yes, you can have cake on TBT. You can have it as part of your cheat meal. You can probably also have it as a snack, depending on quantity. If you want to have a larger amount, then I'll definitely say you should keep it for your cheat meal. If you're doing a smaller amount, you could probably fit it into your snack because you have a 150-calorie snack allowance. Is alcohol entirely prohibited during weight loss? No, it's not. But you have to understand that they do have calories. And like I said at some point in class, the more the percentage of the alcohol, the higher the calories. So ideally, which is normal anyway, the higher the percentage, is, the smaller the amount that you should do, right? Um, so for example, if you have like on TBT, for example, if you have like a glass of wine and you make it, you can take up the allowance for your snack, for example, because a glass of wine is about 120 calories. You have a snack allowance of 150. So if you decide one day that, you know what, I don't mind not having my snack, I really want to have a glass of wine, it's fine. Because why? You have made room for the calories there. Or if it's a weekend thing and you're hanging out with friends, you've made room for it, maybe with your treat meal or something. So there's literally nothing that you cannot have, right? The question is, have you made room for it in the budget? And that's part of like what we just help you figure out because quantity is important. All right. At the end of the day, there's nothing that I cannot do, cannot eat. The question is, how much are you eating? And number two, how frequently also are you having it? All right. Okay, Amber says I love cakes. I see. Hey, Mariam, welcome. You're welcome, Bilkis. Welcome, Hadassah. Oh, I love your name, Hadassah. So pretty. Hello, Joy Ozemoya. The link for the replay will be made available. So even if you're just joining, don't worry. You'll be able to catch the class. You'll be able to catch a class. Then you can drop your questions on WhatsApp after you're done watching it, because obviously I wouldn't be live anymore. But you'll be able to ask your questions. You can send them on WhatsApp. Okay, do we have any more questions before I skedaddle out of here? Okay, guys, please, if you still have more questions about the program, you can send them over on WhatsApp. You can also use the link to go on the website. We've answered a lot of the questions that people ask, actually. So you can check under the frequently asked questions. If you go to the www.optimalfood.com/tbt-squad, if you scroll to the end, there is a frequently asked questions section where we answered like most of the common questions that people ask us. So you can also go through there to see if your question has been answered. What's TBT? So TBT is my signature weight loss program. Oh Lord. It's my signature group weight loss program that helps you lose weight while enjoying your everyday Nigerian meals and, of course, maintain your results. But you can head over to the website to learn more about it. That's the website on the screen, the optimalfood.com/tbt-squad. But don't worry, the replay of the class will be made available so you can catch up on everything that we shared in class. Chioma, you're more than welcome. I'm more than glad that you were able to learn. Is a Nigerian native pear also fat? Yes, it is a fat. It doesn't mean you cannot enjoy it, but yes, it is a fat. Okay, so you need to also be careful in terms of like quantity. But I also absolutely love it. So, like for example, in the quick meal options guide that I said you get for free when you join today or by tomorrow night, there is corn and ube there, and I specified the amount of ube and corn to have for like maybe lunch, for example, is actually there as an option. So whenever corn or an ube come back, I don't know, is it back? Yeah, I've not seen it, but anyway. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna clock out now. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you for your questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Those of us that have joined, I will see you guys inside of the group when we kick off. Um, and yeah, if you know anyone that should definitely be inside this program, ensure that you tell them about the TBT program. You can also share the link of the replay of the class with them once we send you the replay, and send the class to anybody that you know needs it. Thank you, Hadassah. Chimaka says, I have one pear, avocado pear. Avocado pear is healthy, but it's also a fat, it's high calorie. It's not something that you should snack on because it's a lot. So usually a medium one is like 250 calories thereabouts. So it's heavy. Ideally, if depending on what you're eating it with, will also determine the quantity, obviously. But it's not something you should just sit down and be. You just eat a whole avocado, Mm. Except if maybe it's a very small one, sha. Maybe. Do we get the same access if you pay for 1 month, 2 months? So the access, so the program, everything that you get is in multiple. So for example, there's month one meal plan, there's month two meal plan, there's monthly meal plan. So for example, if you pay for only 1 month right now, you get everything for 1 month. You get, so you get your meal plan for 1 month, you get your workout guide for 1 month, you know, you get excuse me, you'll be able to attend the live classes, live class for 1 month. You get the nutrition classes for week 1 to week 4, you know. So everything for 1 month, you get it. Then if you pay for month 2, you then have access all to all the resources for month 2. When you pay for month 3, you get all the resources for month 3. Or if you pay for everything right now, that's you pay for the full month right now, the full 3 months right now, you're getting access to everything. So the full 3 months. So your month 1 meal plan, month 2 meal plan, month 3 meal plan, you'll be able to see everything inside the app. But if you pay for only 1 month, you'll be able to see only things under month 1. So I hope that is clear. Then for the bonuses, remember I said I was going to give you guys products worth 45K. That's all of this. So the 3-day colon cleanse, fasting meal pack with merchant and all that. If you pay for only 1 month, you're only going to be getting the 3-day colon cleanse as a bonus. So all of this, you guys are not paying for this if you pay by tomorrow. These are all products that I sell separately, like literally separate, right? They're not part of TBT. But for those that join us right now, we're adding it to TBT for free. But yeah, I hope. Hey Amber, I'm glad to hear. Where is the WhatsApp number? So it's the same number that has been sending you messages, but let me hold on. This point, I don't think I know that particular one of it, so let me go and find it. Okay. Okay. All right, so the WhatsApp, I even created a link, but let me still send this one like that. 03451 5723. Okay. All right. Thank you, Favor. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad that you found it helpful. Olufke said, do you meal plan for those who do not have access to African/Nigerian meal, have access to Nigerian food always? Okay, I think you mean we have a meal plan? Okay. So first things first, the way that this meal plan works, there are multiple options. So you can pick the things that you have access to. Okay. So for each day, a lot of times we always give multiple options. Partly for this reason, but also for other reasons, like maybe you just don't even like a particular food, even if you can find it, right? And also, I also explained that you can also swap meals. You can eat maybe Thursday's dinner on Saturday if that's what you feel like eating, or maybe because that's what you actually have access to. So now all of that said, so that's how we help with this issue that you're talking about. But another way that we sort out another way to sort out the dilemma is we can also, instead of doing this, you can also do a customized meal plan. So that way you'll be able to tell us specifically what you have access to. The price for that is different, so please feel free um, to send. Okay. So please feel free to send a message to learn more about the customized meal plan. So that one, it'll be specific to like the foods that you have access to or foods that you enjoy, or basically be able to select specifically which foods. So you can definitely ask us about that and we'll be able to answer. Bilkis, hey, you know what, Bilkis, can you? Hey, Adewumi, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Bilkis, you sent a message, right? To be honest, I don't, because you know what you do for me now? Can you please just God, my voice. Can you please send a message? Add your name. Just so like I would like remember I'm not the one replying the WhatsApp messages, obviously, because I'm here right now. I can't be here and be there. But I would just so that I will note but I definitely remember your name. So please type it on WhatsApp as well. Just say it's Lawal Bilkis from the class so that I can tell them what to do. Can we say Gary? Hey, by all means, guys, Gary is on the meal plan. I'm not even joking. When you make payments in your month one meal plan, Gary is there. Gary is there. I don't know. I can't remember what day, but it's there. It's inside there somewhere. Bilkisu says, "What of Ube Nigerian pear?" Yeah, I think I already talked about. Somebody already asked about that. There's nothing wrong with it. It's on. It's inside the quick meal option somewhere. It is healthy, but it's also a fat, so you definitely need to be aware of like the quantity that you're doing. Please, the WhatsApp number. Please, you can scroll up the comments a bit. I put it up there somewhere. Okay, guys. I'm basically just answering questions. The class ended a while ago. So it ends, you can literally leave at any point now. The class ended a long time ago. After this one, when is the next taking off? The next one will be in October, I think. Yeah, I think it should be October. Esther, I'm not sure I fully got your questions. Someone said we'll be able to calculate the calories by ourselves in the course. So I don't teach calorie counting inside TBT program because TBT is a done for you program, and the meaning of done for you is we have done it for you. We have basically determined everything and told you, and we're just giving you the exact portions to follow and telling you exactly what to do. But if you do want to learn specifically how to count calories, I do have a master class called the How to Count Calories Like a Pro, CCLP, Count Calories Like a Pro Masterclass, that you can buy. If you go on my Instagram and you hit the link in my bio and you scroll through, you should find that under my books and classes, you'll be able to get that masterclass. You're waiting for the attendance gift. The attendance gift is on the screen. The link, this bit.ly/free meal plan-of, that is the link for the free meal plan. So I say sex for the class, losing weight really starts with the mind, and I'm honestly battling with it right now. Oh wow. Is weekend yogurt high in calories? No, not really. Hey Ashley. We're attending to a lot of people. Sorry, but we promise to definitely finally get to it. Oh, thank you so much, Osarichi. Okay, I didn't get you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. Favor, the link is literally on the page. Can I get the colon cleanse if I register tomorrow? Yes. If you make payment by tomorrow, you will still get the bonuses for free. The bonuses and the discounts are ending tomorrow midnight. So you still have this night and the whole of tomorrow to grab both the discount and the bonuses. But by midnight tomorrow, they will be gone. Prices go back to normal, the bonuses will be gone. Yeah, before midnight tomorrow. Yes, yes, definitely, definitely, definitely. They'll still be there waiting for you. All right, you are welcome. I'm just going to quickly. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Mm. I want to I love your book, which everything has been great help. Hey! Yay, 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 yay. That is great. I'm happy to hear. Thank you for sharing, Favor. Thank you so much. Oh, what is going on? Can you eat breakfast for lunch? Yeah, you actually can. You actually can. You can't eat breakfast. You can't eat breakfast for lunch. Yes, you can. All right, for those of you who still want the free meal plan, please take a screenshot of the page right now so you can type the URL in your browser. When the plan opens, be sure to download it. But we'll also be sending a link tomorrow. So whether email or WhatsApp, you should get the link as well. We'll definitely be sending that's the link to the free meal plan. We'll be sending it again tomorrow for those of you that might not have been able to catch it. So right, Kata, thank you. It's never Kata. I think I'm just tired. Once I go and rest now, everything will be okay. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much. I gotta go. I gotta run. Good night. Bye. Looking forward to welcoming more of you inside the program and meeting you and experiencing your transformation. Bye bye. Yay! Thank you. Thank you, Akman. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. Bye, Timothy. Thank you. Thank you.